Hey Lori, how's it going? Glad you were able to make it. The plan right now is to head down to Ottawa, see if I can get out of this thing. Got a little late start today, but probably do that and then follow it back up through 80 like yesterday, pretty much. As of now, if things change, I'll let you know. I'm doing good. Pretty tired after the last few days and then not much sleep last night, but yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Completely forgotten school started out here today. Got stuck a little bit, got a few buses. Unfortunately. Yeah, I appreciate that, Lori. Allie, thanks for joining, coming back. I'm gonna head down towards Ottawa and then work, I think, my way back up 80, like yesterday pretty much. At least as of now. If things change, we can pivot. But pretty much the place Ottawa, back towards Morris, and then back towards, I believe, Joliet. I'm gonna keep an eye on the radar though, because if we have to head back north and pivot, we can do that pretty easily down there. That's why I like this setup here. Pretty much why I love chasing this area in general and try to get out whenever I can. Hey Stack, welcome back. Glad to have you all here. Love the support. Happy hump day. Yeah, I appreciate that. How long did you end up streaming Legacy? Yeah, what a long week indeed, Lori. Yeah, I appreciate that, Legacy. I spent a lot of time and put a lot of effort into it. Very OCD about it, and that's what I was aiming for, so I appreciate that. It means a lot. For anyone hopping on now, I didn't get much sleep last night, so apologies for the less than thrilling commentary. Less than enthusiastic, maybe, I should say. Yeah, I think the south suburbs could be getting hit a little bit. This latest model run showed kind of pivoting south. So depending how south you are in the south suburbs, or your definition of it, it could reach that area. I mean, the storms are definitely going to roll through Chicago, so I'd be aware for sure. Hey Diz Magic, welcome back. Got your rain yesterday. That's good to see. Yeah, no problem, Eddie. Appreciate you joining, watching the stream here as we try to get out and get in position for this thing. Yeah, it looks like tornado warning west of Mendota. Anyone in that area streaming or watching the stream, be aware, take shelter. If you could like the video, that would be great. Kind of the storms roll through Chicago. It really helps out anyone tuning in to basically get the video to the top. So if you could like it, that'd be awesome, and I really appreciate y'all tuning in. What a great few days if you like storm chasing, not gonna lie. Had a blast out here with y'all joining, following along, and excited for today as well. Didn't get much sleep though, so apologies for the less than thrilling commentary. Too excited for chasing. Yeah, I appreciate that legacy. Yeah, based on the timing and how quick this thing's coming, I think I'm going to pivot to Morris currently. By the time we get to Ottawa, I don't think we're going to really be in a good position to set up and watch this thing kind of roll in. So, slight adjustment east. No, Lee County can't. It definitely cannot. Tomato warning. Oh, am I, Sherry? That's cool to know. Be weather aware today. Things moving pretty fast coming into the area. Very high winds, somewhat like yesterday. Hopefully we can get down to Morris here on time and get settled in. Not with 45 miles an hour on a country road, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yeah, very high winds associated with this one. So be aware, anyone in the area watching, just be aware. You're not going to see any photogenic tornado if anything does rotate. If we get any rotation, be embedded. Don't go out and try to look for it. It'd be a terrible idea. Yeah, if anyone watching could, it would really help out if you could like the video, get this to the top of YouTube as it rolls into Chicago. Not for, I guess you could say actually. I guess you could say actually, yeah, to get it to the top of YouTube, so people are aware, more people can see it. That would be great. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you all tuning in. Little scattered brain here this morning. Didn't get much sleep, so apologies for the less than thrilling commentary. But I appreciate y'all joining. Gonna try to get out here, get in front of this thing, work our way back east, and then similar to yesterday, we can get down here on time. Going 10 miles under the speed limit's not gonna get us there though. Hey Dave, glad to have you. Happy hump day as well. Please don't go right. If you do, I'll pass you. You're going right. Why are you going right? Why? I appreciate it, Lori. Yeah, no problem, Sexton. I appreciate you joining, watching. Give a passing zone. I love that. If I wasn't on stream, I would probably pass them. Thank you. Yeah, I can try. I give it my best. mile 35. Got our first construction. Good old Illinois construction. Yeah, what a small world. I appreciate you tuning in, Sherry, as well as everyone else being on here. I've had a great time. Last few days have been awesome. A lot of cool stuff. Yeah, if you're anywhere in the area and tuning in, be weather aware. Keep an eye out, not literally. Don't go outside, try to look at stuff. Be much like yesterday. I mean, not as severe, at least from what I've seen, but just, yeah, don't go outside. You're not gonna catch a picture of anything cool. Where is Google Maps taking, man? Yeah, I have no doubt they'll extend the severe warnings up into Chicago. So just because you're not under one now doesn't mean you won't be under one soon. Yeah, it's pretty wild in Dixon and Amboy right now. Yeah, southwest Mendota, definitely that tornado warning rotation in there. Definitely some rotation embedded. Yeah, Phil. I'm heading towards Morris. I initially was going to go to Ottawa. But got a late start today. And as I was heading there, I feel like Morris will be a better play. We can pivot north or south from there as we need to, up 47. We'll be in a good position. Yeah, they extended it. Mendota, Ottawa, Sheridan, you're all under a tornado warning as it kind of moves through here. Yeah, we definitely want to have made Ottawa, so I'm glad going back east and then down towards Morris to get ahead of it rather than driving through it. We got a little bird here on the ground running around for... Put us in a bad position, little bird. Don't want to run you over. Almost forgot to hit record on this thing. I completely forgot yesterday, so I didn't have the raw footage. Hey, welcome to the stream from Princeton. Help. Stay safe. We all are okay there. It's pretty ruthless on the radar for sure. Hey Jay, thanks for joining, as well as everyone else. Really appreciate the support here this morning. Apologies for the less than thrilling commentary. I'm a bit tired, didn't get much sleep last night, so I appreciate y'all being here. It means a lot. If you could like the video, get it to the top so people in the area can be aware, that would be awesome. And once again, I appreciate you coming out here, joining me on this chase. Yeah, if anyone in the Chicagoland area, if you're watching, they're gonna extend. I wouldn't be surprised, actually. I don't want to imply that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they extend the warnings up into Chicago, the whole entire area, similar to yesterday. So be aware. Don't go out and try to take pictures of anything that you might think is something. You're not gonna see anything. Very strong winds coming through, so be aware. Pay attention to the news, all that, and I appreciate you being here as well. So thanks for joining the stream. Currently heading towards Morris, if anyone new here. Good old Morris. Been our play for like the last 3 days. Yeah, what a great pivot from Ottawa. Happy about that. I saw that comment, Jay, I thought my elbow hit the mute button again. But I should be able to hear me. Yeah, any of the news weather apps, I don't know. Any weather app's better than none, but there are better ones out there for sure. Yeah, I think one of the best things they've ever implemented is the NWS alerts on the phones. I remember back in the day they didn't have those, but now bypass mute and all that, keep people aware, wake them up. So I think it's really good. Really, really good thing. If you're watching, if you could like the video, get it to the top of YouTube so we can get more views on here for the people in the area. Not for me, but to keep them aware. I know people search YouTube for that, so anyone in the area watching, or anyone watching the video in general, if you could like it to get it to the top of YouTube, that would be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. Really like to keep people informed. Hey Cynthia, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Same with everyone on here. If you're in the area and you're not under a warning, doesn't mean you won't get one in the future. So be aware, keep an eye out, and stay safe. If you're watching, if you could like this to get it to the top of YouTube right now as it rolls into Chicago, that would be great. I know I keep repeating it, but quicker we get it up there, the more people searching for terms like this can be aware of the weather, what it looks like, and how it's rolling through. I'm a firm believer in seeing the actual stuff rather than, you know, the news or whatever reporting on it, which they do an awesome job of. I don't discount it, but a lot of people like to be hands-on. And so watching the video could kind of change, you know, the stream could definitely change people's minds when it comes to that. If I could make a difference between someone chilling and looking outside and going downstairs, that would be great. So if you could like it, that'd be awesome. Thank you. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Bit tired today. Didn't get much sleep last night, so apologies. I'm a bit less than thrilling, but I'm glad to be here. Be out and chasing today, no doubt. Absolutely wild. 70-mile-per-hour winds with this one today too. 70 plus. Alan, I'm in Morris, Illinois. The location's above the map there on the left. So yeah, it definitely tracks me as I go. But I'm in Morris right now. Held up at a Walmart parking lot. Hey, the Mad Chatter, welcome back. Glad to have you. I appreciate that, Dom, but I definitely wouldn't discount meteorologists on TV. They're really good at what they do, but I appreciate that. Yeah, Walmart is a safe place. If I need to, I'll hit the stream run inside. Why not? Y'all will still get the view. I guess I'll be the one missing it. How ironic. I think today is primarily a wind threat. Head a bit south here. Way things kind of moving. Rather be south of it than north of it, or directly in it. We get more rotation. Lucky enough to hit all the red lights. Hey, there's a vape shop we posted up at yesterday. Always a good time. Hopefully we can get around some of the traffic here before this thing rolls through. Really hope so. Really, really hope so. Left lane is for passing, by the way. Anyone watching? Down there, hopefully, before it rolls through. If not, we can blame the truck up there. Definitely don't want to be on top of this thing. Ended up doing that partially yesterday in Joliet. That was a fun time. If you haven't checked out the short, definitely check out the short. We got the power line snapping or arcing pretty much and taking out the power there. I think that's South Larkin Avenue and 80. Pretty ruthless. Lightning there. If you could like the video, get it to the top of YouTube, anyone watching, that would be great, especially as it rolls into Chicago here. It helps keep people aware, so I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in, by the way. We've had a great few days, the last couple of days. Everyone joining the chase. So really appreciate y'all coming out. Dave, no, nowhere in particular right now. I'm watching the radar more than the directions. So heading south, try to get below the area, so I'm south of it rather than in it or north of it. Much better position to be in right here. I mean, for the stream-wise and also safety-wise. It'll still roll through here, regardless. Radar really dictates what I do, more so than directions at this point in the chase. Or any particular direction to city, I guess, or place, location. Trying to find a good view as well. Post up and then we can drive back north. As needed. Yeah, the previous location was in the direct path there of some rotation, so definitely would rather be south of it, not directly in it. But we'll get up there regardless as it rolls through here right now in a few minutes. Good old Tundra. I have to go in here, turn around. It's all rain, no hail. No hail right now at all. Props to the mail delivery, mailmen, mail women out here doing this right now, mail people. Appreciate all you do. Getting your mail to you in the middle of thunderstorm warning. Yeah, I bet. I was originally going to go to Ottawa, but got a late start today and ended up pivoting to the Morris area. I'm pretty glad I did because we're in a better position. Otherwise, we would have just been stuck driving through the north end of that thing. looking pretty litty south of here. All of a sudden, let's head south. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. When I get through this area here, I get up on the other side and then post up, facing out west here as it rolls through. Looks like just south of Morris. Looks like we got a new mesoscale discussion too. I don't know how long that's been up there. Haven't had a chance to look, but take a look here in a second. Pull off up here. We'll post up. Had a great time yesterday. If you could, anyone watching, if you could like the video, get it to the top of YouTube to help people in the area be weather aware, that would be awesome. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's always much better to post up where you think stuff's gonna happen rather than directly aiming towards going to where it is happening. You always got to give yourself enough time to get in position for it. Patience is key. Chasing. You freak out, you put yourself in a really bad position. There's always plenty of times or plenty of opportunities to see stuff. No reason to rush it. Yeah, ignore that capture card signal there. Apologies for that. If you could like this, anyone watching, for people in the Chicagoland area so they can stay weather aware. I know I keep repeating that, but a lot of these things are fast moving, get into the area, and sometimes it's too late for people. And I know a lot of people come to YouTube and search for stuff like this. So if you could like it to get it up there so people are aware, that could be the difference between someone going to the basement and not. I'd rather, I mean, that could be a big difference. Sometimes actually seeing it is much different than being told it. So yeah, I appreciate everyone coming out, watching, liking, subscribing, all that. It really means a lot. I always try to get out here chasing in Northern Illinois whenever I can, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm in Coal City. The town name's above the map. It changes as I move. Coal City, Illinois. gonna change the mic on this thing. If it sounds pretty bad, let me know. I'm gonna try to capture more of the whole entire area here. So if it sounds bad or worse, let me know. I'll go ahead and change it back. Great, thanks Dave. That's good to know. I haven't had a chance to test it. Cool, yeah, thanks, RTG, or RT Ghost. Yeah, Jay, I can only imagine. Yeah, anyone watching this, I know I keep saying it, repeating it, but it's going to eventually move into Chicagoland area. So if you could like the video, like and subscribe would be awesome, but liking the video is great too. Gets it to the top of YouTube, people can see it, experience it, and it could be the difference between someone going downstairs and staying up. So if you could do that, that'd be awesome. It's much appreciated. Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Sean. Yeah, feel free to join the Discord there. That's pinned that Sean posted. I can't really, it's very, very hard to answer questions when navigating through some of these areas. So if I don't get to see him here, definitely feel free to join the Discord. Post it there and I'll definitely get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, it does seem to be dying down a bit. Still something you don't want to be out in, driving around, anything like that. Turn around here, face north. Pretty windy. Yeah, just northeast of here, Simmerton, Wilton Center. Be aware, just be weather aware, I guess. It's pretty interesting. Back here towards Morris. If you could like the video, get it to the top of YouTube, that'd be great. I appreciate it. Means more people, not selfishly, or not for me, but allows more people to see the video as it heads into Chicagoland area, makes them weather aware. It's the only thing I really care about. So I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all coming out and joining, and yeah, thanks for being here. I'd be pretty ruthless if I got to 1,000 viewers, concurrent viewers. Like right now, it's my record for sure. I think previously it was like 700. So it's really cool to see. I'm glad to have y'all out here, and I appreciate you joining me. Gonna start heading east here in a bit. Give it a little bit longer. $988. Almost there. That'd be awesome if we hit 1,000. Oh, there we go. 1,000 on a dot. I appreciate it, everyone. That's awesome. What a milestone. I appreciate y'all being here. I try to get out here anytime I can, Northern Illinois, so be sure to subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of stuff. Definitely get out as much as I can. Other areas too, but not as often. Right now it's a great time to have cellular internet. Andrew, thank you. I appreciate that. Love the name too. There's a fellow Drew, Andrew, myself. Oh, it's good to meet one. Thanks, Danielle. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm trying to get out here. I don't think there's too many chasers in Northern Illinois. Ironically, it's had the most tornadoes. But I could be wrong. Thanks, Lori. I appreciate that. Yeah, Dave, I agree. I know it was forecasted for that. I think there's a little bit more north of here. But, yeah, it seemed to kind of not die down, but lose some velocity as it headed towards the forest. Became a bit weaker. We're gonna head east here in a bit, probably in the next minute or two. At that. Yeah, meteor showers tonight. Hopefully, I haven't checked the weather. Actually, I mean, later, so probably a good thing to do. Hopefully it's not cloudy, but I have a feeling it will be. Partly cloudy, out here in Coal City at least, 60%. Might catch one or two, maybe. If you're lucky enough. No, the part that I'm in is getting weaker. I would stay weather aware if you're east of this thing. It's not as impressive as it was before, though. But that I wouldn't discount it by any means. Definitely never underestimate. Now we're gonna head east here. Posted up at the high school, Coal City High School. I feel like that meme, how do you do, fellow kids? Wherever that meme's at. Forgot his name, the actor. Great meme. Yeah, flash flooding and stuff like that, standing water is real in situations like this. I never realized before until I was really out in some of these, but it's very easy to come across a lot of standing water, hydroplaning, things like that. So if you're ever out, don't ever discount those warnings, let alone even at your own house. But it's very, very real. Yeah, no problem, Eileen. I appreciate that. If I miss your message, it gets very hard to read once we get closer to the storm. So, apologies if I missed it. Anyone who thanked me, thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for support. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for staying weather aware, I guess, most of all, joining here and watching. So I really appreciate it. I appreciate you all joining. And feel free to join the Discord link at the bottom of this. If I missed your questions, feel free to post them there. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, thanks for coming out. If you could like the video, subscribe. Not even subscribe. I mean, like, liking it alone. All I care about is people are aware of the weather. So it gets it to the top of YouTube. As it heads into Chicagoland, it could be the difference between someone going downstairs after experiencing it or staying up and being in a gritty situation. So I appreciate it. A lot of standing water out here too. I think I'm in a truck. Not that it makes it any better. Loretta, thanks for the donation. You're the best. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. You have no idea, so I really appreciate it, Loretta. Once I can enable Super Chat, I'll do that. YouTube needs to get the data from the last few days. They're behind on doing that. So then I'll be able to apply and add Super Chats if anyone is interested in that. And be able to manage ads and turn them off on older videos. That's one thing I don't really care about. I have no control over it right now, so I'd rather people watch the videos and enjoy them and sit through ads on the older ones. I don't have any interest in that. Unfortunately, I have no control over it. I need 1,000 subscribers. Maybe we'll hit that today, who knows? We had 1,000 concurrent users, or viewers, users. The engineer talking in there. Surprisingly, on the gas, out chasing, obviously going faster. It's more fuel efficient than the Tundra. I get 18.6 miles per gallon as of right now for today's chase. So if you drive like a Camry or something, you're probably mortified or horrified, I guess, by those numbers. But I've grown to be used to them. I think it's the first time I've been to Coal City. Beautiful little town. Love it. Got a pistol range right here too. It's pretty cool. That's what it's called. Diamond Indoor Trap Range. I'm gonna try to get east here once we get out of the town. Be able to ramp out a little bit more east, get back into this a little bit, tail end of it. Have some good views. Yeah, they didn't really go for fuel efficiency on the new truck. Or the new Tundra. Driving through water, that's a no-no. I did it actually yesterday when I pulled in, like unknowingly, when I pulled into that gas station. There was a huge pothole. Fortunately, it didn't wreck anything, but goes to show you what could be lying under the water there. You'll never drive through standing water if you can avoid it. Never park under an overpass either. Or drive with your blinkers on, or hazards. Those are no-nos. Damn, I should have got gas out here. $3.99. I think I paid $4.25 earlier. Oh, what a great little town. Anyone from Coal City, love your town. Oh, Dario, is that you? You finally joining live? Didn't even respond to my text, bro. It's good to have you here. I caught your comment down there in the 2 seconds I can look. So great to have you, man. Yeah, my bike's dead. I don't see anything wrong with it. Everything should be operating normal. Got the mod scaring people out here. Scaring the chaser. My own brother. Yeah, I got the Alibaba Bluetooth, man. You gotta get that Logitech one. Some ruthless water up here, it looks like. Maybe not. False alarm. Oh man, I'm glad it's loud and clear. I'm using the mic here on the GoPro, modded. So I had no idea how it's gonna turn out. Putting this all together and then getting to that point, you know, during the chase, I wanted to be as clear as possible. Didn't want to have to buy another mic and then put it up here either. I do want to go a bit faster here, but I'm still concerned about standing water on the road, all that. Yeah, if you could like and subscribe, anyone watching, that would be great. More so like, to be honest. It helps people in Chicagoland as it gets near searching YouTube and stuff. Seeing it is a much different experience than being reported on it. So, really appreciate it. Appreciate y'all coming out watching. It's awesome. Appreciate the support. Apologies for the less enthusiastic voice. I didn't get much sleep last night either. So I'm definitely excited, definitely happy for y'all here. Definitely happy to be out chasing. Just a little tired. Great, Raw, thank you. I appreciate it. It helps a lot. More than you know. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you being here. I didn't think the channel would blow up that fast, to be honest. I had some validation in the beginning when I started streaming, which made me go the extra step in building a much better setup than I would have if I didn't have that validation. So I'm glad I went that route, and I'm glad you're all here watching. Good thing I splurged for the better camera. It's well worth it. Bro checking Tinder in front of me. Ah, thank you, Google. Can't go that way, now we're going straight. Must have flooding over there. Road closed that we're initially gonna take. So we'll head this way. Very narrow road. Someone messed up putting the lines down. I don't know. Stripes. Yeah, it's popping in here, Tony. Appreciate everyone coming out. For anyone thanking me, all that in the chat, I apologize if I missed it. It gets very tough to look at it when I'm chasing here. Ours, we're kind of near the park, so thank you. Thanks for coming, and be sure to join the Discord link at the bottom of here. If you do that, you can post your question there. I'll be sure to get back to you. No matter what kind of question, I don't judge. Beginner, related, unrelated, feel free to join. We can talk, chat. Happy to help however I can. Yeah, last few days, Laura, definitely has been. I mean, let alone the 2 mornings for sure, but I feel like I've been very fortunate, to be honest. I finished my setup and then we got this. I mean, I went out a few days before, or a few weeks before and all that. Got another road closed. Channel watching yesterday. Got into a pretty good position. Today was cool too, for sure. Not as powerful, but yeah, unfortunately the signal out here is a little bit more spotty. You might see that, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna head east as much as I can here, avoid the road closures. So feel free to stick around, try to get back into this thing as much as I can. Yeah, unfortunately, there's absolutely nothing I can do about that right now until I upgrade some system, some part of my network bonding. So, apologies for that back there. That was absolutely terrible. That spot for me. Definitely appreciate y'all sticking through me. I have no idea where it went in and out. So, definitely mark that on the map next time. Yeah, it's definitely picking up as it nears Chicago there. Anyone in the Chicago area, be aware, weather aware. What a terrible route that took me through. Probably to save like 2 minutes. Oh, Google Maps. Try Apple Maps one day. Any Apple Map users on here? How do you like it? How do you think it is? How do you like it? Gotta know. Because I definitely hate going through areas like that to save 1 minute. If you don't know the area, it's kind of hard to navigate there. So being in like kind of a valley with very tall trees all over makes for very hard service across T-Mobile, Starlink, and AT&T. Yeah, I guess I could try doing that. Yeah, it's really unfortunate it took me that route. Well, I actually can't hate on it. Because the route initially was going to take me was closed, probably due to flooding. The second one I got wrong, though. There's construction, clearly, all the way down the road. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you could like and subscribe. Get this to the top. It's near Chicago. People watching can go ahead and go back and see kind of what rolled through there. Looks like it's ramping up a bit as it gets into the city. So it's very helpful to see it visually rather than just hear about it. I think that makes people's decisions much more different. Siri will send me off a cliff. Yeah, I don't know how many times I try to use it to translate speech to text, and it's always wrong. Yeah, I never thought like a compass on a truck would come in handy. Like, I mean, I never had a need for it really. But it's incredibly useful as a very quick visual check. I'm pretty sure like one of these was the route it was initially trying to take me down before the road closure. Gotta go double the speed limit to catch up. I think we're doing 110 today. Kidding. Only kidding. Yeah, a compass really comes in handy. Yeah, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. Really cool to see. Huge milestone. Anyone thanking me, I'm sorry if I missed your chat. Back there is pretty bad, let alone once we get to the core of some of the stuff. It's very hard to watch the I appreciate you coming out. I really love doing this stuff, seeing everyone come up here and watch me on this. So thanks for coming out. That's how we learn. Gonna come out here and hunt some fancy degree, stuff like that. We're all here to learn together, and I enjoy it. Angie, I appreciate the donation. I know I'm a little late here, but I really appreciate it. If you're still watching, thank you so much. It really helps me out, more than you know. So I appreciate you joining in, tuning the donation, and looking forward to you being here in the future. So thanks a lot. Apologies again for any connection here. If it's spotty. Kind of in a pretty sketchy area connection-wise. Definitely work on it for future streams here. If anyone from Peplink's watching and would like to sponsor me, that'd be awesome too. Wouldn't mind that. But as far as chasing in Northern Illinois, the setup right now is, I mean, it worked pretty good for the most part. I mean, anywhere you're getting bad signal, you're probably not going to see the storm, and we won't be there anyway. Yeah, I'm from Illinois. I'm from northern Illinois. Lived here practically my whole life. That's why I really like chasing up there. A little bit more north of here. It's rural enough where you can get out there. Plus, I know a lot of the roads. It makes it much easier to traverse. Yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm very happy to be out here. Might not sound as enthusiastic, but I appreciate y'all being here, joining me on today's chase. It's been a thrill, good time. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, straight line winds, old-fashioned, can be daunting, for sure. I mean, they can be very damaging, too. I think people discount them a lot. Because, oh, wind. Not a tornado, but it's wind. But they're every bit as dangerous. If you could like this and subscribe, or I guess like it. I keep saying both together, but I care more about, obviously I'd like to have you subscribe, but I care about making people aware. Aware as it rolls through Chicago. Anyone on YouTube will see the videos if you like it. So subscribe would be awesome too, but liking it's appreciative. I appreciate it. What a wild road. No stop signs. Oh, we got a good old gravel road. Alright. Finally put my mall crawler to use. Oh, did I hit 1,000? I haven't checked. If I did, that's awesome. I really appreciate it. I appreciate y'all coming out and subscribing for future chases and all. It means a lot. We got some really ruthless lightning right there. That's a good good bonus, but sketchy. Shouldn't do what I do. Just never know what's underneath it. Sucks. Yeah, I can't believe I hit 1,000. That's awesome. Hopefully it's still working. My mobile internet on my phone isn't. Looks like I'm still streaming though. Unfortunately, I don't have the two tied together. Unpaved for 1.4 miles, alright. Seems like I took the wrong route. Good thing about that is I look at my routes when I get back sometimes. I'll definitely take note of this one, not go the same route, at least with my setup for now. Eventually probably put something together to automate the route chasing for me. Put us in a better position and not have to deal with this data holes and unpaved roads and kind of this area. Not thrilling. Yeah, good. Thanks, Alexi. I appreciate it. That's good to know. I don't have my phone tied to kind of the bonded network I'm running here. Probably mount the Starlink in a better position too when I get the chance. I don't know if you call this a paved road or not. Half paved. Sketchy nonetheless. Lamb chop, yeah. I was back there. It actually didn't work. Not that area, but when I was sitting back at the school, as I kind of moved over. But I have a cellular network as well across some other providers. So that's what's really good about a bonded network is the cellular can step in when it's needed. Yeah, I'm not trying to cross a power line here. Oh, man. How unfortunate. How very, very unfortunate. I'm definitely not trying to cross that. Turn around. Well, good thing I have 1,500 people keeping me company. It's unfortunate. Apologies for that, but I'm not taking any risk. I don't care. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't care if it doesn't attract or it's conductive or not. I'm not taking the chance. I don't care. I don't know anything about electricity in terms of that. Yeah, this thing looks pretty ruthless as it moves through. The one yesterday felt like it was a little bit more ruthless there. Got a lot of water out here too, looks like. Man, I'm just blocking this whole area off my next chase. I ain't coming down here, that's for sure. No way. Fun things you encounter when you're chasing. We got up to Wisconsin, we got some road closures trying to get ahead of this thing the other day, and had to turn around completely because there's no other way, unfortunately. We just drove right back into it. It's fine, but it's very unfortunate, and it shows you how quick things can change. Northwest Chicago. Looks like it's heading more southeast at this point. It is passing through Chicago, looks like right now. But northwest, like Belmont, Addison, or Lakeview. Austin's probably has some thunderstorms and stuff rolling through right now. Very windy as it gets to the lake though, that's for sure. 60, 70 mile per hour winds. Northwest Indiana, it's gonna get hit pretty good. So if you're in that area, anyone northwest Indiana, it's already rolling through, but be on the lookout, be aware. I mean, who knows? Google probably took me down some, like, I mean, it obviously took me down some area that's not highly traveled. It's the unfortunate part about not knowing the area, or relying on the input on maps at times. This road was probably here, well, it's definitely here the entire time, but we probably could have just taken it all the way back there. It's just unfortunate. But oh well, get back to civilization here in a bit. Yeah, if you're tuning in from Chicago, be safe. I know it's rolling through right now. Northwest Indiana, be weather aware as well. Be safe. Keith, if you're on here, I haven't checked Fort Wayne. I know you ask about it a lot. Looks like it's on the weather's rolling through the south and south of it. Anyone watching, if you could like this, really helps YouTube. Put the video to the top of the algorithm, makes people aware. We tune in and kind of look for this thing, especially Northwest Indiana now. So I really appreciate that. I'm gonna look back on that area too. Look back on the area, take a look at it, and try to avoid it in the future, as well as work on the bonded network here a little bit more. anyone in the area wondering about T-Mobile and how it performs, there you go. Not that that was all T-Mobile, but the time when I'm quiet and the video's still running, I can't really see the streamer answer questions. That's my phone itself. So that's T-Mobile back there when I'm pretty quiet. Pretty terrible in this area alone. Great if you're near the city or anywhere in the suburbs, but out here, useless. One positive we have out here is no flock cameras. Doesn't seem to be. Very much more enjoyable. Oh, we finally hit the automated coffee break alert I get every 15 minutes. Must be driving for 3 hours. Yep, said 3 hours. Anyone wondering, 3 hours, 1 minute, 103.7 miles. Feel free to join the Discord posted at the bottom of the channel by Sean here and pinned. Stream moves pretty fast, but I love to answer questions. I don't want anyone feeling like you know, question went unanswered or left out. So feel free to ask them, join the Discord, ask questions. I love answering them. And yeah, thanks for coming out. Appreciate the support, the likes, all that. Getting some pretty good lighting here too. That's pretty cool. I don't think T-Mobile bought Verizon. I was planning on, well, I was debating switching to Verizon. Then in my area, testing it out, I think the download speed on like Sunday was 2 megabytes a second. It was pretty bad. T-Mobile, I get 500 to 600. Yeah, I probably won't find coffee out in the middle of nowhere. I actually don't drink coffee anymore, or caffeinated stuff. So I think I'm good. No one really has good decaf either. I go to Dunkin', get the decaf. I don't know if Starbucks has it. Their menu's too complicated searching for it. If anyone has a good non-caffeinated drink from Starbucks, I'd like to use the remaining money that I have on gift cards on there. That'd be great. Yeah, if you think you're gonna get hit either way today, pay attention, be weather aware. Don't discount anything. I know it's easy to do with wind or straight line winds. A lot of people think, oh, it's wind. Wind's not bad. They hear tornado, they think tornado's bad, which obviously it is, but they hear wind, and they kind of think it's not as severe, but it can definitely be up there. I mean, we saw it yesterday, Batavia, I think at one point was almost at the top of the list at 89 miles per hour. I think there was a 99, but if I got to town. Definitely don't want to be out there in 99 mile per hour winds. Monticello, Indiana. I have no idea where that's at, unfortunately. It's anywhere in the northwest, upper northwest or northwest area. The same storm that rolled through here is rolling through there now, so I'd be alert if you're in that area. I'm like 10 minutes from you. Hopefully you don't have T-Mobile out here. If you do, I feel bad for you. That's cool to see though, what a small world. I'm glad you're here and joining, subscribing, all that, tuning in. That really goes for everyone here. I appreciate you coming out, watching me chase out here. Had a great time back there. Yesterday too. Yesterday was really cool. If you go to my shorts, you'll be able to see a video of the power lines in Joliet getting fried, pretty much arcing. I don't know, I'm not an electrical engineer, but that's the term I would use. And it took out the lights and all that right in front of us. There's a short there, so if you go to that on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to see it. It's really cool. You're a fan of Storm Chaser. Yeah, I appreciate that. I love them too. Yeah, I'm glad too, selfishly, Kathleen, that it suggested it. I want more viewers, mainly because I want people to be aware. I love getting out here doing it. Helps me learn too, to be honest. Every time's a new experience, and it really helps me focus and figure out how I'm gonna do the next chase out here. So I'm really glad it suggested it to you. Yeah, I think it's, Dave, someone initially said you have to somewhere. I don't know where it came from, the news or something. I remember hearing about it. And then, yeah, I guess after the assessment, there definitely wasn't. So I don't know where it came from, but I definitely heard that. Misinformation. Can't be from TikTok, though. I'm not on that. Facebook either. I've had Facebook since 2013. No need. Yeah, if you're east of Indianapolis, be aware of flooding. I feel like people don't really pay attention to those alerts, but if you're east of Indianapolis, it looks like there's multiple, what we got, flood warnings, flash flood warnings. So definitely be aware. something definitely blew back there. Behind us, lightning strike. Pretty far back though. Yeah, it's only need for Facebook, which makes me think I'll have to get back on it. Then Facebook Marketplace, I heard it's pretty good. Got a lot of stuff I gotta get rid of. Don't want to try Craigslist. Too sketched out. Well, unfortunately, it's pretty hard for me to look up certain locations when they're requested when I'm kind of doing this. But let me look. Northwest of Indianapolis. Any alerts? Recommend downloading a weather app. Weather Front would be my choice. I have no affiliation with them right now. I do have the attribution up here because I do use their product. It's my favorite. Gotta reach out to them, hopefully. Get listed on there as a chaser in the near future would be awesome, but I don't know, that's the one I use. If you want something a little less advanced, I mean, you could always download the Weather Channel app or whatever it's called, just to make sure if you're kind of under alerts there. It would be a great thing to have regardless, because it sounds like you don't have anything right now. I'd have that at like the minimum. I'll probably be adding something in the future too for the locations and alerts where you can just kind of request it, probably on Discord. So if anyone joins the Discord link posted at the bottom, I kind of give updates in there before I go live too, and any thoughts and stuff like that, so definitely feel free to join. That's where I kind of add everything. Maybe have a thing in the future you could add your location, or request your location and returns alerts. Seems like a lot of people ask for that. Yeah, I appreciate that, Jay. Well, hopefully we got that on video. Pretty good strike to the right of this video. Yeah, new Linux. Haven't been here in forever. Actually, I lied. I think I was here the other day. Yeah, I think we actually drove through it yesterday. A little wrong there. What a wild few days we've had here. Really enjoyed it. Enjoyed getting out here chasing, having y'all along with too. It's been a great ride. Yeah, if you could like this video, or stream really helps out the people in the path searching for and tracking this thing as it moves through. Kind of get an idea of what it looks like. Could be the decision between going or staying upstairs and going in the basement. Kind of visually seeing it. So I'd appreciate if you could like the video, get it to the top of YouTube. Really helps me out, as well as obviously everyone else. Staying weather aware is the #1 key. That's what I say. Yeah, hopefully a train gets out of here. It was already here too when we got or pulled up, so should be good. One of the faster trains I've seen for sure. Yeah, storm's definitely been wild. Last few days have been wild. Great if you're a storm chaser, terrible if you hate storms. Yeah, we got 2 J's in here. Do I chase winter storms? I've been asked that actually a few times now if I'm going to. I initially said no, but it's becoming more and more likely that I will. So there may be 1 or 2. I absolutely love winter storms. Sounds pretty dangerous though. That's alright. More adrenaline. But yeah, I may be out there once or twice. And if that goes well, I'll definitely do some more. I'd really enjoy it. Maryland, yeah, no, I appreciate you joining. It's good to have you. It's good to have everyone here. I appreciate y'all joining, showing support. They're by far the highest people I've ever had on here. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming out, watching, liking, subscribing, all that. Staying aware with me, getting out here, seeing what the storms are doing. Have a really, really good time. So I appreciate it. I got ruthless up here. I don't know if that's from yesterday though, they're all on the curb. It seems like maybe cleaned up from yesterday. We're in the area yesterday. Over in Joliet. If you haven't seen it, there's a video of a power line getting not zapped, but arcing. Shutting down the power. It happened right in front of me when I was out there. So feel free to look at that YouTube short on my profile. It's a really good one. Oh, in Wilmington? That's wild. Be safe. Pretty good chase day too, because I think school started for a lot of people, less traffic coming from it. It's always good. It's wild to think school already started. Yeah, another train. I think we turned left here yesterday, actually. We were on this road. It's very familiar. Oh, I bet, Jay. We got the aftermath of it going up through Juliet yesterday. The trees in the road. Shout out to the cops that were already out there picking the debris up, clearing the roads. I'm talking like 5 minutes after it happened. Did a great job. There's a giant tree though down in the middle of it when we were driving. Probably got that cleared up by now, but it seems like a lot of debris still around here. Could be from today too, or a little bit from today. But definitely most likely from yesterday. Oh, it's wild. But I storm chased Maryland. We've gotten a few questions about chasing the Northeast. Maybe in the future, not now though. I feel like it would be kind of hard. Pretty tough to chase up there. Joey's Red Hot. Where's it at? I'm gonna have to try it one day. What do you recommend from there? Yeah, good old Metro. God, no rain for over 38 days. Jay, that's wild. Man, 38 days. Sounds like Utah. Utah, definitely. I don't enjoy that. I like variable weather, dynamic weather. I need that. Anything else is boring. Definitely not taking a break here, going the whole way. Any Toyota engineers tuning in, watching this, feel free to remove that alert in future Tundras. I don't know if they do it in other Toyota vehicles, but I don't need to be reminded to take a break every 30 minutes after 3 hours. Kind of my responsibility to pull over, not yours. It's really annoying. Watching grass grow. It's pretty gnarly up there in the mountains. Or even, you know, like up there in your area, for sure. The higher elevation, but anything in the valley is very boring. Super boring. Weather-wise. Sorry to hear the streetlights went off. Hopefully you still have power. Uranium J, thanks for joining our Discord. Love the name. It might clear out of here for the meteor shower tonight. I haven't checked, but that would be awesome. think tonight's the peak of it. Anyone not aware, it's probably the biggest meteor shower of the year. So if it's clear in your area, definitely go out there for a few minutes, look up. Even if you have light pollution, it's definitely worth it. Very peaceful as well. Very enjoyable. Yeah, old-fashioned. That's pretty standard, right? It's like when you buy a telescope, and then the joke is it's always cloudy after. You never get to use it. Yeah, once it gets dark, just go out there. I mean, I don't know the exact time of the peak. And I also don't believe it's true anyways, but once it gets dark, look up. That's all you gotta do. Doesn't matter if you're in the burbs, city, country. I encourage everyone to go out there, just take a look. It's very peaceful, enjoyable. You never know when you're gonna see one. When you do, it's awesome. You don't need a telescope, you don't need binoculars. All you need are your eyes, glasses if you can't see. And look for bright, fast streaks of light in the sky. Very enjoyable, very peaceful. Anyone who hasn't done it, I recommend you do. Anyone watching who hasn't, if we could get 1,000 likes on this video, that would be awesome. Help some people, whether that we were just in that it's heading towards, be aware kind of what's happening. If we could get over 1,000 likes, we're 12 away, that would be awesome. Huge milestone. So I appreciate everyone coming out here and watching in the video, showing support. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, the peak is definitely tonight. As the time, I don't agree it's entirely accurate. I mean, not the date, but the actual time. I think they give times. Usually like 2 or 3 a.m. Probably when it's like the darkest. I don't know when the moon sets. I have no idea today. But yeah, definitely get out tonight. If it's clear in your area, get out for 5 minutes and look up. If not to see meteors, to clear your mind. It's always good. Always good to touch grass. Oh, from Dubai. That's wild. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Appreciate the support. Looks like we hit 1,000 likes. I appreciate y'all. That's awesome. First time. Huge milestone, so I appreciate it. It's really cool to see. I don't feel, or I don't sound too enthusiastic. I didn't get much sleep last night, so definitely happy for that. Just a little tired. sure we pay our toll here for a road that we already paid for with our taxes. Toll roads were temporary until they made them permanent. It's always a funny one. I always like to give that history lesson on my chases here. As well as flock cameras. Haven't seen too many today, probably because we're out of the suburbs. Although I've seen them in random places all over. Yeah, you're very fortunate if you have no light pollution. The sky is beautiful at night. Yeah, Illinois, I don't really care for Illinois, even though I lived here my whole life. Property taxes are terrible. You get a tax, you get a tax, you get a tax. It's like the Oprah Winfrey meme. We all get taxes. Yeah, I'll definitely be out towards Champaign one day. If everything aligns and looks pretty good, I'll definitely be out there. I limit very long chases to very high probability. I think we drove down to Quincy the other day though. Or I drove down to Quincy the other day. I want to test a lot of this out. There's I think a 2% tornado risk. All we got was some rain, which is okay. I like getting out and I really enjoy doing this. But it was very unfortunate that nothing really happened. Which I guess is good. I don't want to see people get hurt. Yeah, you must have the iPhone. It's absolutely terrible at typing. Keyboard autocorrect. I'm right there with you. It's the one thing I missed when I had my Pixel. Very, very good keyboard autocorrect too. That guy's cruising. Maybe we'll see an accident on video. Let's find out. Hopefully not. Windy City, yeah, it was pretty windy yesterday, man. 80 to 90 mile per hour winds across many of miles. Probably one of the wildest things I've seen before, like that far. Such a huge reach. I have no idea if that changed today. I didn't check before heading out. I had to head out pretty early. When I last checked, I think it was 99 mile per hour. It was top, and it might have been northwest Indiana. Or like South Bend, I don't know. Maybe not South Bend. Somewhere in northwest area. Batavia got 89 mile per hour. That's absolutely wild. Go Speed Racer, yeah. Go Speed Racer indeed. Don't worry, it's blocked by someone going under the speed limit up here in the left lane. It'll be okay. Yeah, I didn't look at the radar or the future triple R runs, Dave. I'm curious what they look like. I don't expect much, or I wouldn't, but find out. I didn't really pay attention to the afternoon. Earlier, kind of busted out the door. More construction, of course. People can't see the white line in the rain here with the glare. I don't blame them. It's very tough to see back there. Oh, I love history. Yeah, I can definitely talk history. I prefer history over politics. I hate talking about politics. I feel like everyone gets enough of that. Come on here to be enjoyable, not that. It's the least thing from enjoyable. Argumentative. History, for sure. It's my favorite subject by far. Love history. Yeah, Skokie definitely missed up there. Seemed to head more north, or southeast. East, southeast. North part of Chicago barely got touched, it looked like. Great, Jay. I'll take a look on the Discord when I get back. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much. Really appreciate y'all being out here, coming out here, watching the stream with me, being here. Huge milestones today. Really helps me for the future, planning for the future, and what kind of upgrades I need to make here for the next chase. So I appreciate y'all coming out, watching. I try to get out on anything in Northern Illinois. It's very easy for me to do. Anything long-winded, I guess, or pretty far. This point in the year, I try not to really chase unless we have a really high risk of something there, but other than that, I try to get out whenever I can on Northern Illinois. So if you're in the area watching, or just tuning in to watch because you like chasing or weather, anything like that, I'll be out. I try to get out as much as possible during these. So be sure to like or subscribe. I mean, like would be great too, but like and subscribe. Turn on notifications too. It's something I always forget. I don't think they're on by default. So if you want to get notified when I go live, you definitely have to turn on the notifications there. But yeah, I'll be out as much as I can for sure. Make some upgrades to it, starting from today too. Always rewatch the chases I do. Fix bugs in the code, things like that for the next chase, as well as hardware upgrades. So I'll definitely be making some improvements over the next week or two. that toll. Gotta make sure to pay your toll. Nah, thanks, old fashioned. I'll definitely be able to do that. I think the risk isn't as high tomorrow, last time I checked. But as we've seen in the last few days, they've upgraded it several times for other days. So I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I really dislike tolls. Not just because of the money aspect, but I feel like they're pretty immoral, unethical. Maybe I'm just tired of being taxed, I don't know. Yeah, all the tolls were supposed to end after they paid back what it cost to build the road, and then they made the tolls permanent. That's a funny part of it. No, we're not taking a break. See you in 30 minutes. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I can't really avoid tolls when driving so much, but I feel you. I'd much prefer this, though, over gravel roads with no cell reception. I mean, those are peaceful, for sure. There's a time and place for it. Gotta make that maneuver. Can't believe it. It's still so early. All that happened super early. I always like that. It's very nice to post to like night chasing, anything like that. Definitely don't really care for that. Lighting's ruthless, but everything else kind of sucks. Pretty cool snail up there. Lawn chairs too. Wonder what that is. Anyone in the area know what that snail is? I have no idea. I've never seen it. Hopefully I'll see it on the stream here. Upper right. Driven this many times. I've never seen that. Oh, I had no idea Morton had that. That makes sense right there. Yeah, I appreciate that. Looks like I need to go faster in the left lane here. 20 miles per hour. Never mind. Let y'all make conclusions on that. Oh, that's cool. Tony, I had no idea. Do you know what theme they have this year? Is it snails? It'd be a pretty wild theme. Snail theme. Indiana looks like a mess right now. Pretty wild. Multiple flash flooding alerts over there east of Indianapolis, south of Muncie. If you're in the area, definitely don't discount those. I know they're easy to do, but it's very dangerous. No, sorry, I saw the super chat comment. I actually don't even have those yet. I didn't meet the eligibility until a few days ago, but it moves very quick. It's very hard to multitask and keep eyes on the chat at times. Prefer to be safe than sorry. So apologies for not seeing what question you have there. I can't really scroll back, but if you join that Discord link at the bottom here, ask your question in there. I'll be happy to get back to you after the stream. But unfortunately, a lot of questions I answer here are from staring at the chat box real quick, whatever's on the screen at the current time. Going back, it's very, very tough. Even if it seems like I'm just driving here, rather pay attention, both for myself and people around me. definitely apologize for that. Anyone coming in here and thanking me, I get a lot of thanks for coming out and doing this. If I didn't give you a shout out, I appreciate that too. Really appreciate you being here, watching and along for the ride. Had a really, really good blast. It doesn't sound like it. It's because I didn't get much sleep last night. So definitely excited, happy for y'all to be here. Running on a little no sleep. But yeah, if you join the Discord down there and ask your question in there, I'd be happy to get back to you. Yeah, I'll definitely swing by one day and take a chase. I have a list of people that actually want to do it. It's funny enough, that's what validated me into doing this, to be honest. I've always really been fascinated about weather. Eventually was able to get out this year and do a few chases before asking a few people to come along with me. And then pretty much it's very hard to coordinate times, and so I ended up streaming or setting up the stream. A few people told me to stream too. One of them's here, Tony, so kind of encouraged me to do it. And so I set it up, and now I'm kind of here streaming. It's been really enjoyable. But yeah, I definitely needed some validation, and a lot of people asking to come along for rides were one of them. I think the list is like 20 people deep over like the last month, which is wild, and I'm happy to bring them along for a ride. It kind of validated to me that it was worth going out and doing this, spending the money on it. So that's really why I'm here, if anyone's wondering. That, obviously the passion to chase, but it seems like I'm able to make people aware of the storms. It really helps it out, so that's why I'm really here. Yeah, I agree. Increasing the awareness factor is always good for sure. There's multiple ways to do it, but unfortunately I still come across people who haven't really, or I guess are in the situation where they don't really have a way. I'm really happy to be that way if I can, or kind of fill any gaps. I'm really more about like thinking and believing that visually seeing something is much better than like reading about it. And it can really influence people's decisions. So when I get out here and kind of do this, and people can see it who are in the path, it might convince them to maybe go downstairs or into the basement or something like that. Where am I at? I'm in North Aurora right now. The location's there over the map there. I'm coming back from chasing. So anyone on here right now, I appreciate you liking and subscribing if you want. Turn on the notifications on my profile. When you like or subscribe, it doesn't automatically turn them on, but be sure to turn them on, hitting that notification button. It'll let you know when I go live. But as of now, I'm heading back. So I don't want to keep you here under the anticipation we're gonna see more storms. But I'll definitely be out anytime later this week if they pop off. But I'll be on here for probably about another 10 minutes, I'd say, before I cut the stream. So, a lot of milestones today. I really appreciate everyone coming out, supporting me. Really appreciate the donations from multiple people. It really helps me keep this going and allows me to make upgrades in the future. So, definitely thanks again for coming out. Here we go, we got our first flock camera again. Jacob, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been able to look at anything heading back here on the highway. But usually they explain it. If you go to the latest SPC Outlook and go to the discussion that they have with it, it should tell you. Sometimes they update it with why they made the decision. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back here and making some improvements on from today's chase. I'm gonna start working on those when I get back. Train show. That's pretty cool. What building are you referring to? Probably were at the same train show growing up back in the day. I absolutely love trains. I still do. Got that Thomas the Tank Engine set somewhere at home. Yeah, I'm from the suburbs. Born and raised. That's why I like chasing in them. I know the area really well. Very comfortable with it. It makes for some absolutely great shots and scenarios. I wanted to bring that to everyone. It's kind of another reason that I started this. Didn't seem like too many people go to northern Illinois. I don't know if any chasers are actually in the area. I haven't really looked, haven't really cared, to be honest. But it seems like they're always chasing more down south. Meanwhile, everything keeps moving into Illinois. And the north part makes for great chasing opportunities, to be honest. It's very open, very, very flat too. Sure, you hit the occasional dead spot in the area between trees and some drop-offs, but it's well worth it. And knowing the area so well makes for some really good setups. Illinois Railway Museum. I'm pretty sure I've been there multiple times as a kid. I can't remember. I remember taking pictures, I think. Not entirely sure. Maybe it's a false memory. Yeah, I appreciate you subscribing and liking and joining, to be honest, watching while I do this. So appreciate it. Looking forward to having you on the next stream. Thanks for coming out. No, I don't want coffee or take a break. Toyota, if any engineers from Toyota are reading or watching this, please remove that from the future Tundras or through an update. My responsibility to get off the road, not yours. Please have a way to disable it. Tornado warnings in Springfield. No, I think it's moved east. Primarily. Let me look. Oh, it's kind of filled in behind it. No, I don't see any tornado warnings currently, though. So Springfield's okay. Cool, thanks for joining, Lori. Always glad to have you. Really appreciate all your support, being on Discord, all that, and for keeping the chat lively. So I appreciate you coming out. Looking forward to seeing you on there. Anyone who's not aware, there's a Discord link at the bottom of here. If you join it, then I'll be able to answer any questions, or it'd be good just to have you there too. I kind of give updates in there sometimes before I go live, as well as some future products that I have in mind, or actually improvements as well. I kind of plan to run some ideas in there too. Maybe have beta testers. Not entirely sure yet, but once I do, the Discord down there is to be when I'm not streaming. While I'm streaming, it's kind of hard to monitor. But if not, feel free to join that link Sean posted down there and pinned to the bottom. It's always great to have you. I know how to develop, so I have a lot of good ideas planned. Pretty much my career. A lot of good ideas planned with this. Got a really good ideas from all the comments you guys give me too, to the chases. It really helps figure out how I want to do things. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe too. I appreciate that old-fashioned. I appreciate the support from everyone. And be sure to hit the notification icon. When you subscribe, it doesn't tell you when I go live, but if you hit that notification icon, it will. It's very confusing. I didn't know that either before. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm probably going to cut the stream here in about 5 minutes. Just making everyone aware. I appreciate everyone sticking around, sticking through this. People who joined late, people who joined early, people who are here the whole time. Really enjoyed it. And thanks for coming out, showing the support. Hit a lot of milestones today. That's going to keep me going on this. Have a lot of future updates planned too. As well as a lot of cool and free stuff around it. So definitely be sure to like, subscribe, join that Discord too, if you can. And as always, it's great having you. Definitely excited, just a little tired. A little less enthusiastic. Yeah, I appreciate that. Hey Braxton, yeah, definitely. Oh, you live in America. Yeah, I do too. Good to have you. Yeah, I appreciate that. Put a lot of work into the, I learned a lot. I learned a lot doing this over the last month and a half. Learned a lot about cameras, I think was the biggest thing. And software and all, well, not software, but the cameras and the transmission and all that, the bit rate. So it's really good to get into this. But I put a lot of work into the camera. Not just going out and buying it, but how things work behind the scenes for the network bonding and all that. I don't have a Peplink router like the rest of the people do. A lot of the other chasers do. I wasn't gonna go out and do that if I didn't have validation on it. So what I have now, I'm really happy with how it's holding up. Might do something different next year, or if they reach out to me, but for now, chasing up here in northern Illinois with it has seemed pretty reliable for the most part. Cool. Well, I'm gonna hop off now. I think it's a good point. I appreciate everyone, 830 people still being here for the ride back. It's really enjoyable. It's really peaceful. It's a really good time to decompress too and talk about stuff. So I appreciate everyone coming out. All the milestones we hit today. It's really cool. Makes me really excited for the future. And thanks for showing your support coming out here. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification button. I'll definitely be on here. Anytime it's in northern Illinois, for sure, I'll be out here chasing. So I'm gonna cut it off for now, but if you haven't, feel free to join the Discord down there too. I'll be on, or I monitor that a lot. Not when I'm chasing as much, but once I get back. So feel free to join it. Thanks for everyone being here, and really excited for the future chases together. So everyone have a good day. Anyone watching on the east, be safe as it rolls through Indiana. Keep a lookout. Be weather aware. Any warnings, don't, take them seriously. Don't go out and try to look at anything. No photogenic tornadoes in this one. All embedded for the most part.